That was Ever Falling in Love with Someone, Ever Falling in Love with Someone, Ever Falling in Love with Someone you shouldn't have fallen in love with. By the Buzzcocks.
So we got some more texts coming in. This one doesn't say who it's from, but my mum is knitting a monkey. My mum is knitting a monkey. Is that a euphemism?
Wow.
I don't know. Got one here. My mum is yelling at my dog for eating the butter again. That is from... No, doesn't say who it's from.
My mum is watching an Irishman on TV.
Okay.
Sam, Aberdeenshire. Yaz, his mum is, or her, squeezing my blackheads.
Oh, that's... I did not too much information.
Here's
That's good
one,
mothering.
from Hannah. My mum is at archery club with my brother, which means I have to make supper. What should I make?
Oh, Joe, me and Joe used to live together, not in that way, and Joe used to sort of be my personal cook.
Yeah.
He's very good at it as well. So,
Thank
Joe,
you.
what would you recommend for tonight? Thursday night?
Pasta.
It was always pasta. It was always pasta.
Have you heard of it? You put it in water, it's dry, then it's wet, it's pasta.
We had two choices, bolognese or carbonara.
Both of them, by the end of our period there, both dishes contained cream.
Good.
Should have come round. Good nights. Heavy on the heart.
James, what's your favourite dish if you had to cook tonight?
My favourite dish. I tell you what, I'm not a very adventurous cook, but
You could say that.
but I can do the simple things really, really well.
Okay.
How
Like I
simple?
can cook baked beans properly.
Wow.
You should see him
Right.
ordering Burger King.
Listen.
Oh my goodness, he absolutely nails it.
Listen,
It all
do you want
rhymes,
to know
his
the
order.
trick about baked beans is cook them. Don't just heat them up.
Cook what?
Really cook them.
I get ya, I get ya.
Bubble. You know, put a bit of butter in it.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So you know,
Wow.
whack that on some toast, and there you go.
I go for that.
Where's that text about the the mum who was making
yes.
shit?
Eating
this one
chips,
is
there it
great.
is.
Again, the person hasn't owned up to who sent this text in, probably wisely. My mum is eating chips, but has poured salt into her belly button and is dipping the chips in it. Mum! Can that be true, I ask?
Mum.
If it is, I feel genuinely very sorry for you.
That's a good one. That's on the borderline.
As long as it's in her belly button.
So it's Modest Mouse now. This is Float On, absolute classic. So that was Modest Mouse with Float On. Now I'm going to hand over to Huw, the fourth in-betweener for the night.
Oh, thanks.
Who is going to dissect our musical taste so
Yeah.
far.
Well-
so this should be interesting.
Simon, I think from your choices we've heard on Radio 1 tonight, and for Zane, your music taste is kind of bubbly, quite quirky as well.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Yeah, you had the very best in there. James, your taste is more... bit more rowdy, bit more blokey, a bit more let's have it kind of thing, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm a geezer.
From the Buzzcocks and all of that.
Yeah.
And then I figured out that Joe is quite miserable music taste on the whole.
Thank you.
Well, it's funny you should say that, because that leads us very nicely into. I'm going to
I've got my own bit, haven't I?
Yeah, I'm going to take things down a notch now.
Do you want me
Okay.
to... I'm going to play some sort of background music.
okay, yeah,
I've
let's set
walked
the
around
mood.
the booth here to
Let's
the sound
set the
effects
mood.
area. So I've got a whole array of different musical backgrounds that we can have behind Joe's segue here.
This part is called Joe's segue.
This is an
What do you think
opportunity
is
for me
most-
to talk about.
That's an Irish jig. Is that suitable?
No, we need something.
Intrusive.
But you want something a bit sadder? Maybe
Less
some
jagged.
chunky metal? I don't think that's...
that's a bit too
Oh, I've got it. Here we go.
There we go. Okay, Joe. You know, this is
an opportunity for me
This is your platform
to
now.
talk about what it's like in my head.
Let's not go there.
No,
Let's have a little
go
look
in there.
inside
Let's get
under
right,
the trap
place.
door.
Let's get right
And
inside.
have a look at the eyes that are staring up.
Here we go.
If, like me, you are prone to introspection and get sort of hung up on things, don't worry, you can still have a reasonably successful career. It'll be limited by the aforementioned introspection and getting hung up on things, but you'll do okay. You'll be 50% there.
Would
Songs...
Joe, would you
Carry
say
on.
you're the type of person that would get wound up easily?
I guess I would say I'm the sort of person who gets wound
Yeah.
up easily.
Yeah, so if someone was to...
Oh, sorry, my bad. I just went to a hip-hop beat there.
That's
You
I'm gonna go for
silly
some
sausage.
really...
What,
Keep going, Joe.
That's much better.
Sorry, I shouldn't have interrupted.
What's been maybe the worst...
Well, there was
wind-ups
this...
that
One
happened
of the
to you?
guys in the cast would bully me
Yeah?
when we were filming the series.
Okay.
He was a bully.
Really?
And he'd do this joke where he...
Which one was he? Was he the one with glasses?
He was that one with the
tall
stupid hair.
Or that one with the stupid hair?
He was that one with that hair.
Monkey face.
Yeah.
He was there every day.
Well, Blake.
No, Blake. He was my buddy. Blake.
Yeah.
He was a brick.
Yeah. Well, what did this person do?
Oh, just silly stuff. It didn't get to me.
Okay.
He'd do stuff like he'd pretend to be waving to someone behind me, and then I'd look behind me, and then when I turned round again, having seen there was no one there, this guy would be giving me the finger.
I think I know who you're talking about, Joe. And have you ever thought that maybe this person just really likes you but doesn't know how to act around you?
James, you're already married, mate. Do you remember from earlier? So you're taken.
I just wish people would be clear when they feel that sort of affection for someone.
What are your songs, Joe?
Okay, these are the sort of songs that can help you cope if you got a mind like mine. Initially, a band who've brought out this album very recently, the XX, and this is Crystallised.
And that is Animal Collective, My Girls.
I would like to shout out for Midlake, who I played earlier but didn't mention. That was if you remember the bit where it all got really sort of morbid.
Oh, can we stop going on about that?
Yeah, let's forget about that. Move on. Okay, we've got some more mum texts. Some more mum texts. Don't know about my mum, but your mum says hi. That's from CJ and Bo. That's a classic. You can't go wrong with that.
That is a good one.
Can't go wrong with that.
This is a classic actually as well. My mum is washing up. Obviously. What are you doing? She's doing her duties. That's also
if you're talking sexism, here we go. My mum is on the side of a motorway because she drove the car into the hedge. Ha ha, women.
That's women for you. They love hedges.
When you're right, Will from Shrewsbury.
They will do anything to get close to some topiary. Those females.
Sarah...
Pull out of it.
Sarah in Bristol. My mum is
pulled out of it, James. So
right.
Head up.
Stop saying the phrase pulled out of it. My mum... Sarah... It's falling apart here. The wheels have come off. Sarah in Bristol says, my mum is telling me to turn the radio off because she hates you. But I refuse, ha-ha, because I love you.
Yes!
Take that, mum.
You win some, you lose.
You're crusty.
Can I say who else does love you? The guys who took over Zane Lowe's show last night, Lost Prophets, are listening and loving your work.
Oh, thank you very much.
They're big fans of Inbetweeners.
Cheers, Lost Prophets.
Cheers.
Florence are dizzy and quiet by their absence tonight.
What would be great, wouldn't it, if we now were like, oh, that's great, because our next song is a Lost Prophets song. Yeah. It's not, though. So, move on. No, they're great. They're great.
But, let's talk about a good band. This is the...
Oh, no.
James,
come on. That is...
We don't abide by that.
Okay. Can I just say to the Lost Prophets that none of us agree with that?
Will not be in any further episodes.
James will be punished during the next song.
This is the first ever Takeover beef.
I don't want to involve. I'm going to get...
It's going to be a draw beef of mine.
But, yes, let's move on.
He's a blather, mate. He doesn't know what he's saying. He's out of his mind.
This is one of the few true rock and roll bands.
Talking of beef.
This is the Cribs with our Bovine Public.
Bovine. See.